Hey guys, welcome to today's video. Today I have for you this really soft, quick, easy look. I'm going to show you how I do my brows, my face routine, and I'm going to show you my new lipstick, Stone. I absolutely love this colour, it's so different. And basically it's just all about the lashes really with the eyes. I just did a simple little bit of smoke and it's all about the lashes. So if this is a look that you're interested in, please continue watching. So to start, I'm going to be prepping the skin with just a moisturiser, and this is going to be sinking in while I'm about to do my brows. For my brows, I used Dip Down by MAC and a little angled brush, and I basically just fill in my brows and create the shape that I want. It doesn't matter if you make too many mistakes, because I will be tidying this up with a concealer to make them ultra sharp and on point. I just follow the natural shape of my brow. I don't like that natural looking brow. I like it to be very defined and very HD, but as you can see I do fade out the beginning of my brow to make it look as natural as possible. I'm going to be using my Pro Longwear Concealer in NW15 on a little flat concealer brush, and I'm going to be sculpting out my brows. This part is so satisfying when you're doing a brow, like it's just the best part because you've just got your brows on point. So, you know, just try this technique, it's so much fun. I don't take a load of product on the top of my brow. I take a little bit less than what's on my brow bone, but just sculpt out the tail of your brow if you need to at the top. I'm going to be prepping the eye with my Soft Ochre Paint Pot by MAC. Love it. Love this product. I'm just going to be taking it on a flat brush all over my lid. I cannot overload on top of the concealer as well. And don't forget to apply it under your eye because we'll be putting shadow there. I'm taking this Bobbi Brown skin toned eyeshadow called Bone number 2, and I'm packing that under my brow bone and not all the way on my lid. I'm going to leave a gap where my lashes start because that's where I'm going to be applying shadow, but I just want to mattify this part. I'm going to be using Dip Down again on a little angled brush and applying it really close to my lashes. This is going to act as a base for the brown eyeshadow we'll be applying. And then I'm just going to blend that out with the warmth of my finger. You need to work fairly fast. It is creamy at the beginning, but then it does dry and it doesn't move, which makes it perfect for the brows as well. And then again, I'm going to apply some more close to my lashes as possible and blend it out with my finger. It's all a process about layering the colour as well. I'm going to be taking Sketch by MAC, which is kind of a warm brown, on a really small, short, stubby brush and applying that to my lash line as close as I can. This is going to add that dimension from fade to the lashes to the skin. And I'm going to take a stiff, fluffy brush that's clean and diffuse that colour as best as I can. Then we're going to repeat that process again until you're happy with the depth that your lid has. Literally just use one eyeshadow. And I'm going to use vanilla pigment to highlight the inner corner of my eye and my brow bone, because that's where you need your highlight. Working on the lower part of the eye now, I'm first going to be tight lining my eye, which looks a bit scary, but the more you do it, the more better you'll get at it. And I did also line my lower lash line, but I didn't show you that on camera. But you can see that now. And I'm just going to be applying Sketch on that black eyeliner. You can see that I extended the line a little bit below my waterline. And just buffing that out with Sketch on that short flat brush we used to apply close to the lash line. And again, I'm taking the clean, fluffy side and diffusing that colour. I'm going to take the Naked 2 palette and I'm going to take Blackout, the matte black eyeshadow. As you can see, I use this one like crazy. And I will be setting my waterline because this ensures the eyeliner to stay on a hell lot longer than if it was just put on by itself. Be careful not to get too much eyeshadow in your eye because that cannot be fun at all. I'm going to put some black eyeshadow just a little bit close to my upper lash line just to add that dimension of fade to skin to brown to black. Curl your lashes because they need a lift. And I'm applying the Upward Lash Mascara by MAC. And I do apply it on my bottom lashes as well. And then I'm going to take the 48 Lashes, my favourite by MAC, and apply those off camera. So to prep the skin, I'm taking the All Nighter Makeup Setting Spray by Urban Decay and spritzing my whole face in it. I'm first going to be concealing with highlighting. And I'm going to be using again the Pro Longwear Concealer in NW15. I like to apply it with my finger because I feel like it evenly distributes it into quite a thin layer. It's not too thick. As you can see, it's kind of an upside down triangle. I apply some at the tip of my nose quite a bit as well because this is where makeup really fades on your face. And it's a Pro Longwear product, so it's not going to move as well as a foundation would. My Cupid's bow is a bit of a highlight, and on my chin. So I'm kind of highlighting with this as well as ensuring these are the places that my makeup will stay on a lot. I really love this concealer. Down the bridge of my nose and on the centre of my forehead. Go for it. My favourite foundation at the moment is Studio Sculpt NW15 again. And I apply this all of my face, dab it round, and I kind of like to let this sit on my face a little bit so it's a little bit more stiff to work with on the skin. I like to give my brush a spritz of the makeup setting spray as well, so it kind of mixes it in with the foundation formula. And as you can see, I'm buffing like crazy to melt that into my skin and give me a flawless look. Because that's what we all want. We all want to be flawless. I'm going to take the Studio Fix powder in NW15 again, that's right, you guessed it. And I'm going to be patting it onto my skin because I really want a matte finish and the sponge is really going to give this to me. But I also do diffuse the colour a little bit with a clean, fluffy brush. I'm going to take the bronzing powder in Matte Bronze by MAC, you guessed it, and give me bronzing up my cheekbones. On my camera, the bronzing I do looks really light, but I do like quite a heavy contours, to be honest. My favourite colour to highlight my face at the moment is not an eyeshadow or a highlighter, it's actually vanilla pigment, the one I use on my inner corner of my brow bone. I'm just going to pop that on my cheekbones and the centre of my nose, the tip of my nose, and on my cupid's bow. I did apply it to my other cheekbone, by the way. And finally, spritz your face with Urban Decay Setting Spray, the holy grail makeup product of life. I'm going to be using Stone Lip Pencil and Stone Lipstick by MAC. I love this colour, it's so unusual. It's very hard to get hold of. I actually got it all the way in Birmingham, but I managed to get the liner and the lipstick at the same time, so I was super duper lucky. And then we have the look. I find when I line my lips, when I rub my lips together after I've applied the lipstick, it sort of overdraws them really perfectly, so I don't tend to overdraw it with my lip liner. The lipstick does it for me when I rub my lips together. So there we go. Bam! Turkey and ham. I'd like to thank you guys for watching this video, and I hope you enjoyed it. If you have any requests of videos for me to do, please put them in the description, the comment box down below, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye!